Fridaa performed by Salma Hayek. Fridaa, a grassroots legend who became the most famous artist in Mexican history. Her tragic accident that left her paralyzed. Her crazy marriage to husband Diego Rivera, performed by Alfred Molina. Her journey to America, and the many personalities that made her a hero. Thematically, this scene depicts retaliation, a really vicious payback for years of being snubbed. This video clip breaks down one of the scenes from the movie. I named it Payback because it shows a moment in the film where both Diego and Frida's word took a turn. Leon Trotsky, played by Jeffrey Rush, and his wife are leaving the safe house Fridaa and Diego provided them. A moment later, Diego is bewildered by Leon's sudden change of heart. Fridaa intrudes by making a vague statement. Immediately, Diego understands and becomes angry. This moment conveys two things: regret and shame. We see Fridaa trying to reach out to Leon's wife, but is ignored. The angle from which the camera catches this moment is dark, gloomy, and cheerless, projecting Fridaa is feeling unhappy and is sorry for her actions. Another thing the film is conveying when Fridaa is left alone with Leon is the sense of belonging. Fridaa wants what Leon's wife has: a man who will desert everything, including his own amusement, for the woman he loves. This notion actually resonates throughout the film.
We'll see you soon.
Natalia.
One will wonder why the writer or director decided to show a moving vehicle. To me, the moving vehicle symbolizes Frida's freedom and breakup from Diego's ridiculous marriage. She sees the need to walk away. The writer is projecting an idea of awareness and realization, a moment of truth, I called it. In this moment, Diego is confronted with something he never would have imagined.
It makes no sense. It was for his own well-being.
He's not thinking of his well-being. He's thinking of hers.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about somebody willing to sacrifice a little of their own pleasure rather than go on hurting the woman who loves him.
The bright light in the sky tells us that everything is visible to Diego now. He can now see why Leon is leaving where he felt so safe.
Have you lost your mind?
Go to hell, Diego.
You know what the consequences of this could be?
He's not scared. Why should you be?
Oh, dear God, Fridaa, of all people, why?
Because we wanted to.
Diako's voice and body movement in this conversation presents an individual who is in pain and absolute disappointment. He wants to walk away and blame Fridaa, but remembers he must dance to his own beat.
You've broken my heart, Fridaa.
It hurts, doesn't it? But why? It was just a fuck, like a handshake.
No, I told you who I was when you married me.
Yes, you did, and I married you anyway, and you promised to be loyal.
The writer's intention is to make his or her audience feel Fridaa's grief and pain. The sound of her speech, including her articulation, stress, and intonation, will make any person relate to how she feels.
You've been my comrade, my fellow artist, my best friend. But you've never been my husband.
Fridocha.
Today, more than half a century after her death, her paintings fetch more money than any other female artist. A visit to the Museo Fridaa is like taking a step back in time. All of her personal effects are displayed throughout the house, and everything seems to be just as she left it. One gets the feeling that she still lives there, but has just briefly stepped out to allow you to tour her private sanctuary. She is gone now, but her legacy will live on forever.